The new year is often a time for setting goals, but it can be challenging for those of us with ADHD and autism. In this episode, we'll talk about how to set realistic goals and improve sustained attention. Let's kick off.
Today's topic is going to be diving deeper into sustained tasks or sustained goals. So, what we mean by that is this goal directed persistence and staying on task with it, which also ties in with task initiation. And then in another episode, when we're going to be talking about sustained attention. So, let's talk about first what it means to have this goal directed persistence. And that's not only knowing how to prioritize, but staying on track with those priorities. Instead of using a to do list, I use a priority list. The reason I do this is because when I have a to do list, I get so tied to that to do list and these things that I have to check off that oftentimes I'll look at the things that may not add up to the bigger picture, but that are easy for me to check off. When we look at a priority list instead, looking at those things that are not only going to help us succeed, but to also keep us focused on our most important goals. When we are looking at the things we have to do, we like to prioritize things that may not be as important because those bigger things, they just seem way too daunting and they seem way too intimidating for us. So then we get overwhelmed with them. Instead, with this priority list, we're going to look at the things that come in over the week or the things that are setting up for the week. And we want to look at where they are as far as, okay, this needs to get done. This might be nice to get done. I could maybe do this when I have the time. Look at those big important things and move them to the top of your priority list. It also means delegating more of your time and the time that you have in the day towards those bigger things. When you are done prioritizing your list, look at it often because it's going to serve as that visual reminder of, okay, I have these things that I'm working on. I have these things that I need to get done. And then I can move on to some other things in my day. Make a habit of looking at this priority list throughout your week. So that way you're always reminding yourself of it and you are getting those big essential things. Set in your notifications, set up your reminders, however it is that you need to do. And then you also want to make sure that you are giving yourself time in between those bigger priority tasks to reset, to refocus, to take some of those mindful moments. And again, just to take a break from those things. Because if we keep going back to back, we're going to drain ourselves, we're going to burn out. And while it may seem like such a great idea to keep going, if we're not taking a break and we're not nurturing ourselves in that way, we're going to get burned out on the tasks and we're going to start having this negative association with doing those tasks. Then, of course, our brain isn't going to want to do them. And we're going to want to do something else that may be a little more satisfying, but ultimately doesn't lead anywhere. So, again, these are just some quick tips, some quick strategies, and quick systems that you can start putting into place to help you with that sustained, again, it's that goal directed persistence to stay on track, to keep yourself motivated and to keep working towards those bigger priority tasks. And that's what I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and we'll talk to you soon.